crazy.
We're live?
We're live.
We're live.
I think we're live.
Are we live?
I think we're
It
live.
must be. They're not lying to us.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
We're doing it. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Caps Off Live. It is game day, baby.
This game's on ESPN.
Did
so
we
that
ever
doesn't really work,
confirm
but-
what broadcasting
That's
site
ESPN.
that is ESPN?
That's
Yeah.
ESPN.
Oh, that one.
They all
ESPN.
blend together.
That one-
NBC is.
That's
That's
NBC.
The two that blend for me are Fox and CBS. I always
What's
get confused.
CBS? You know it?
He knows it off the top.
Fox is fucking. Oh my god.
Come on. Get it in there. What we
Dude,
gotta know
dude,
Prime.
dude.
Oh,
what
wait,
is
you
it?
had something there.
The
What-
fucking the Fox
Yeah,
one. I'm trying to picture the robot, bro.
Fellas.
Wait. What does you don't know the Prime one?
No, what? Why would you know the Prime?
Because the game's on
Nah, those are
Prime.
Prime one
Time.
sucks.
I don't
The
know.
Christmas Jingle Bells one is NFL Network. though.
NFL Network.
We should produce one.
Yeah, we should. Oh, that's the bells.
That's
That's what we were
NFL
trying to
Wait,
think of
what?
that the
I
other
don't know
day.
that. Wait, what?
It's actually pretty
That's NFL Network.
You just know it's gonna be a bad
Oh my God.
But it's a good song.
You ever seen that
It's
meme
like,
that's gone around Twitter?
Welcome to Thursday Night Football as the Jaguars take on the Texans in AFC South battle.
You ever
Like,
see the
for
meme
fourth
that's
place.
you
Yeah.
ever seen the meme where
It's
the
like the
person
color rush.
Jack, you ever see the meme where there's a missing puzzle piece in the back of someone's head
Yeah.
and you have to put like
that
the
yours,
puzzle piece? Yeah, no,
Fox
that just
one?
feels football right now.
What?
Football missing puzzle piece
Oh,
on the back of
okay,
someone's
okay,
head.
yeah, okay.
We
I was
missed that one.
confused.
Okay.
All right, well,
That's
fellas, let's.
Adam jokes are
No,
W.
that just reminded me of the I shouldn't say it. The comment on TikTok did that.
Oh, bro! Oh my God, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Let's get into it though. How are we feeling about football season starting?
I'm actually pretty pissed.
What are your initial thoughts?
It kind of
You're pretty
sucks.
pissed.
I'm mad that it's not February, so I can't watch.
Why are
my
we
Cowboys
talking
win
about the
Super
Cricket
Bowl
World
already.
Cup,
You're right.
That's actually a really good point.
You are right. I don't know why we're not talking about
bro?
that.
The U20 Rugby World Cup is also on right now.
Yeah, but I prefer cricket. Like honestly, sports, cricket, rugby, and then probably like
What about like polo?
I like
Just
ping pong
polo.
over polo.
Okay, but
Polo's
realistically-
fun.
I mean, Polo's pretty
Realistically,
hard. It's
How do you
respectable.
feel right now heading into this NFL season?
I'm excited because it's the best team the Cowboys have ever had.
Mm.
So I'm actually genuinely excited. And then I asked my girlfriend today. Yeah, I was in the bathroom and she was in the kitchen cooking. Right?
So what, you taking a shit while you're asking this?
No, I was like, washing my
open
hands
door
or some shit.
policy.
Oh, so I probably
going,
did,
no, keep
actually.
going, keep going.
It was
Do you
open.
poop at the door in front of
Absolutely. Keep going.
Wow.
you?
And so
Super
I
fast.
was like, and so I asked her. I was like, Jess, how? Oh,
Oh,
we don't do names here.
girlfriend.
Girlfriend.
Girlfriend. I was like, girlfriend. Wow, that sounds so like objectificated.
Yeah.
All right. I was like,
Let's talk about
how
that.
many
Here we go.
touchdowns
Yep.
is Dak Prescott gonna score this year? She was like, how many did he do last year? I was like, he was hurt. Doesn't matter. And then she was
That's
like, how
true.
many games are in a season? I told her 17. And she was like, okay,
the math.
150.
It checks out.
135.
You're the Cowboy. You're the Cowboy.
135. And I was like, fuck yeah, 135.
Hey, I'll
We're
say
gonna be balling.
she is the one for you, bro. Propose tomorrow.
We're gonna be balling. And then I was like, you know how much that is? I was like, the record's like 53. She's like, oh my god, I thought it was like I did the math like 17, like a couple per game. And I was like, yeah, so we did the math. It's actually like 8 touchdowns a game.
It's a lot. That's more than a couple.
That's pretty good.
So more of the
That's
story.
pretty good.
More of the story. Felipe's feeling pretty good.
Has a
right now.
quarterback ever thrown 8 touchdowns in a game? I feel like 7.
I don't think so.
No,
I
but you know
Gino
who
threw
threw
like 7 in
I
college.
did in Madden.
Nick Foles threw a 7
Oh,
game,
yeah.
right?
You know
Peyton
who threw
probably did.
6 last year?
Tua what?
Was it 4, 5, or 6? It's one of those.
Was that the
throw-
Ravens game?
Yeah,
That was a hell of a game.
Jack, how you feeling?
Feel good.
The
Feel
Niners are good.
Um,
We all have
Doesn't
good
seem like
teams, man.
yeah, it's just
Preseason
another year of the Niners to get really close and not win it all. That's what it is.
Well, I think he's realistic.
It like
as fuck.
took me a
I
second.
can be, I
to
can be
plug
realistic
in.
too, but
It's one of those things. I'm gonna be so pumped, and I guarantee you, when they make the playoffs this year, I'm gonna be like, "Yo, fuck y'all, we gonna win this shit," and then we're gonna lose in the NFC Championship to the Eagles or the Cowboys, one of the two.
Now,
Actually, not the Cowboys. Cowboys losing division.
no, third time's the
But
charm.
then there's so you lose
y'all,
again.
Y'all beat us the
Yeah, but
last
you
2
guys-
years. Third
Okay.
time's the charm. We win this
But-
year.
Oh yeah, good point.
But you
good
guys
point.
had a major offseason. You had a huge addition. You got Jake
subtraction
Moody.
too.
We got Jay Moody.
You got Jake
Yeah.
Moody.
Oh.
Y'all remember how
Yeah.
hype I was when we
Your
got him.
kicker, by the
Dude,
way, for
left
anyone
hash,
watching.
right
for anyone
hash.
watching.
Dude, I was watching
20 yards.
This
50
is the
yards.
only Niners draft pick that I had highlights to watch from when we were in Kansas City. So I was like,
That was hilarious.
all right, I got 10 minutes
I-
of Jake Moody's every college career field goal.
It's pretty impressive.
I wanted
Pretty
before
impressive.
I wanted before
I
I
want
get
to know how do you feel.
I'll get to that in a
I'll-
second. Before I give that, Bo, because we are live here.
Oh, we're live.
And we
right.
gotta just interact with the fans here. So hi everybody at home. Happy
Hello.
football season. Please, as you see at the bottom of our screen right now, it says give us your comments, give us your hot takes in the comments. So we already have a few flowing in. So
Oh, do we?
keep commenting your hot takes for this season, and we'll go
Any
through them in a
comments
second.
on Dak's 135 touchdowns.
Well, so it's funny you say that because over here we got Josiah who commented
Shout out Josiah.
Dak Dakota Goat Prescott
Hey.
MVP.
that is
Hey,
his
Is that your
full
boy?
name.
Josiah-
That is his-
Josiah
yeah,
knows.
that is
Is
his
that your
full name.
boy?
Josiah knows.
I do have a boy named Josiah. Now I do not know if that's the Josiah. I
It
don't know
could
if it's
be.
him.
He does have a full name. Wait, Matan, how you feeling about this football season?
I'm feeling good, man. Look, I feel as good as I could be. The Giants are coming off a playoff appearance, which is good.
Appearance.
Oh, playoff
Playoff
win,
win.
bro.
Playoff win. I know, but
Appearance and a win.
You're right. Sorry. Playoff
More than
win.
the Dolphins got.
That's true. So I think it's only up from there. I'm gonna let all you predict what you want to predict, but I'm hoping that we get 2 wins this season, and that'll be
2 wins.
2.
Yeah, 2 playoff wins.
Oh,
I
I think
Very
it's 2
good.
and
I was
15.
like,
I'm
the
like, brother.
Oh no, not
Like, what?
not
That's
2
funny
and
as hell.
15. The Giants are gonna win 10 games. 10 games. But I'm feeling good.
Sounds
I'm
a
feeling good. The
stretch.
Giants
Over
just
how
got
many
better.
years?
The Giants just got better.
There's one thing
I
For how
agree,
many
though.
years?
Yeah.
The one thing I appreciate about us is every single team is just gonna have a good season.
Mm.
All of our
I
predictions.
don't say that. Y'all do that shit. I'm
Well,
off of that.
but Dak's
train,
gonna have
bro.
135 touchdowns. So
That's true.
Everyone's gonna have a good season.
Naturally, yes.
GM
Yeah,
as well.
except the Cardinals.
How
We're
are you
all
feeling?
on-
Yeah.
That's
How
the
do I
only
feel?
team we're like, yeah,
Bro,
no.
we lost.
I want to hear how Adam feels.
Have some
Damn.
respect.
127,000 people
These guys.
unfollowed us at once, bro. Shit.
Oh, shit. The TikTok is bugging.
Fuck.
How
I don't
are
know
you
I was
feeling?
that ugly, bro.
You should know. Hey guys, how we doing? We're live. As you are about to give us your thoughts on the season, you should know that Vinny here commented Tua MVP, baby, in all
I mean,
caps.
But
ball
like,
nowhere.
yeah,
ball,
and the
ball
sky's
nowhere, ball-
blue, like,
Duh.
This is gonna
And why
be-
is Tua gonna win the MVP?
because he has a sleeve.
Thank you.
Bro, this is gonna be the first
Like-
year we have try MVPs, bro. Brock Purdy, Dak Prescott, and Tua Tagovailoa.
What about
Hey,
TJ?
and who's the fucking Rams guy?
Puka Nacua.
Puka Nacua.
If you need a wide, if you lost Cooper Kupp in fantasy, even if you lost Travis Kelce, go put Puka Nacua at your tight end.
He might-
at your wide receiver
He's
spot.
not a tight end.
Is he a tight
You
end?
can put him anywhere.
He's a receiver,
Yeah, but he could do anything.
but he can't.
You can't slot him as a
No, you
as a tight
can.
end.
Okay,
You
in
can?
your mind, you can.
Exactly.
How are you feeling about the NFL season?
Fantastic. It's been 23 years since the Dolphins have won a playoff game. It's the best team I've
Damn,
ever
bro.
seen in my lifetime.
Yeah.
And my quarterback has a sleeve. The biggest issue I always had with Tua was just no, there was no swag ever.
Honestly, no, the eye black's kind of swaggy.
No, it's too
face
religious.
mask.
It's too religious.
You
for
know what
me.
they call him? They call him Hawaiian Kirk Cousins. That's just what they call him.
Is that what they
Yeah,
call him?
I feel like everyone's a version of him.
I don't know. I've always said
He
like
is
the
Hawaiian.
cross.
Yeah.
It's
He
too
is.
close. It's so I know he wants to be closer to God, but it's too much for me. Now everyone's gonna joke about the gang signs that he's gonna throw up this year. You know what? I'm
Is that the gang signs as in like he's
Yo,
gonna be
some
all-
guy
yeah.
named Felipe Fontes commented Dak Prescott MVP.
Yo,
Dude.
that's your boy.
That's my guy, bro.
Oh man,
He must be a
man.
walking W. for-
In all seriousness, before we jump into the game and the season, I think it is just an amazing thing that we have all of our teams good, just good.
Mm.
Just they're good teams
Can I
with
specify?
good
we
people
can turn to great when
with 4
Sam Darnold comes
MVPs
away,
on
yeah.
one roster.
Bro,
That's something to be proud of.
Yeah.
I'm gonna specify.
yeah, well, because Sam Darnold's also another one.
That's 5.
I think there's 2 playoff locks amongst us. There's one really good team that
Could be a
Could
Super Bowl
be a-
contender, low key.
could contend
Yeah.
if they make it that far.
And then there's the
And then
Dolphins.
there's-
And then I was trying to think how I was going to
Dolphins.
spin the
Yeah,
Giants.
or
one,
the-
but I
the
lost-
Cowboys.
I lost
There's
that.
2 playoff contenders and there's 2
Real contender.
playoff locks. Yeah.
No,
Realistically-
Dolphins are a level above the Giants.
Yes. Or sorry, there's 1 playoff contender.
There's 2 Super Bowl contenders. There's a playoff
we're-
hopeful, and then there's
there you go.
another kind of playoff hopeful.
Yeah, well, but if I'm going to go by the same logic I've been going by with the Jets, it's that the Dolphins aren't going to even make the playoffs. So there you go. So the history,
Wait, what?
history does not
Oh,
lead
history.
for them.
Oh, I agree.
Despite the power of your roster, then it does not lead me to believe that they will.
But the Dolphins,
They made the playoffs
but they
last
made
year.
the playoffs last year.
Okay,
They
fine.
make the
They'll make the
playoffs.
playoffs. They won't win a game. How's that?
How's
Fucked
that?
up.
Yeah, it's fucked up. I don't think it's
What-
true.
what-
but-
Bro, did you go to the draft this year?
Yeah, bro. You?
Let's
Yeah.
talk football. Let's talk
Let's talk
Thursday Night
football. All right,
Let's
so we're gonna
let's
start
talk
with
football.
the first thing
That's
before
normal.
we get into Thursday Night Football. Obviously, the NFL season kicking off tonight. Very
People saying
exciting.
that.
We haven't done this yet on the pod, so we're gonna do it live here. We are going to give our power rankings of teams. Okay, we're going to go through the top 10 teams in the NFL. We're each going to give our list.
Oh
We're
my
going to
God.
dissect them,
This is so
and we
bad.
want
So
you
week
in the comments.
zero.
In the comments, let us know what you think. Before we get into that, let's look at a few comments that we
Here we
already
go.
have.
Do I start Gibbs and Monty? Adam's the fantasy expert.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Hell no.
From Timmy. Shout out Timmy.
I don't think so.
Yeah, fucking give yourself something to root for.
You ever seen that Dexter?
Well, who else do you have?
Well, who else do you have, brother?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, let us know, Timmy, who else you
you ever
have.
seen that Dexter's Laboratory meme where he's like, you know what I'm talking about? Where he's like whispering in a girl's ear?
No.
No?
Bro,
You
we
know
got.
Dexter's
I know the
Laboratory?
song.
We are literally on another planet right now.
By the way,
All right.
our boys at the Bro Council are in the comments on YouTube.
Oh,
here.
shout out to Bro
Shout out the Bro Council. They're asking,
My
what is your
dogs.
expectation for your team, and how far do you see the Giants going in the playoffs,
Oh,
or do they make the
got some
playoffs at
Giants
all?
fans. Yeah.
Do they make the playoffs at all? I think they're going to make the playoffs.
think-
None of these guys think they're going to make the playoffs.
Puka Nakua. Sorry.
Someone said Puka Nakua.
I just got.
That
The
is
Giants,
exciting.
my expectation, sadly, like I don't want to be a hater, but fuck, you can say I'm biased, whatever. I think they win like 7 or 8 and they miss the playoffs.
I think you guys go 9-8 or 10-7. You're gonna be right around the 6, 7,
But
8 seed.
I want to challenge that for a second because we keep saying every team's going to improve, and the Giants got better. The Cowboys also got better. Why can't we follow the same logic that the Cowboys are going to regress if other teams are going to
Because
regress?
he's a fan of the Cowboys.
No,
he
I
doesn't
want to
like
be, but he's
Giants.
objective. He said he's objective. So I'm just curious.
No, he's not.
No, he said he tries to be objective.
I
So
do.
I want you to be objective right now. If you're so sure that a Giants team who got better,
Sorry.
bless you,
Uh,
is going to regress, why are you so sure that the Cowboys are going to improve?
because I'm not sure how much better the Giants got. I think they got better because they added a weapon. Like Darren Waller is huge. But
They're
that's
pretty
not,
much the
They also
same.
got
They're
that,
pretty much
Isaiah
the
Simmons.
same team, and they added.
Another year.
but the defense wasn't good last year. Like they were decent, right?
Yeah.
They weren't game changer or anything like that. So
They
like,
were,
you just
they were
I
pretty
just-
good.
good.
I'm pretty sure
They're
they're
pretty good.
a top 10 defense.
If you expect a little bit of a jump from like a Kayvon Thibodeau, didn't they? They also just traded for like an Isaiah Simmons,
Isaiah
who's a good
Simmons,
win piece.
As much
Wink
as I would
Martin.
love to keep talking about the Giants,
like, this
we
is
do have to
bullshit.
keep this moving. We're going to get it.
That's true.
We have on the screen here, as it says at the bottom, top 10 power rankings of teams. So we're going to go through all of our each individual top 10 teams.
Okay.
So Jack, you want to kick us off with your top 10 power
Yeah.
rankings?
You want to go 10
I'll
to 1?
go from 10 to 1.
10 to 1.
10
Let's
to
go 10 to 1.
I feel like that's more fun. All right. Number 10, the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Oh shit, I
They did-
forgot him. Thanks,
oh,
thanks,
dude.
thanks.
Hey.
No,
don't
you
worry,
know
bro,
you
I
can't
got
change it. You can't change. No,
Oh,
no,
you
no,
can
no, no,
change?
no, no, no.
Okay.
Let
The
him do what he
Jaguars are
wants.
10. Number 9, I'm going to get hate. Buffalo Bills.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Low.
Buffalo Bills. It's just
Just
there's-
run through
there's
it.
so
Just
many
run
teams
through
that are
it.
good.
Run through it.
Number 8, New York Jets. Number
Mm.
7, Miami Dolphins. Number 6, Baltimore Ravens. Number 5, Cincinnati Bengals. Number 4, Kansas City Chiefs. Number 3, Philadelphia Eagles, which leaves our 2 teams. And I'm going number 2, San Francisco 49ers. Number 1,
Oh.
Dallas Cowboys.
Oh,
You
let's
put-
go.
You put the Cowboys 1?
Yes.
What are we
Why?
doing
Why?
here,
Why?
boys?
Wait,
Come on.
Wait. Why? Why?
Yes.
Why?
Bro, they improved so much this offseason. Getting Brandon Cooks to help out with Sedarius and Michael
But
Gallup.
until you see it, why are you? Why you can't like?
Dude, I like the addition. They got a corner.
Mm.
So it's just
Oh,
nice. I like
no.
their defense. I like their offense. They're very well rounded. I think Dak's gonna have a great year this year.
Thank you.
Oh
Was
my
that a
god.
Thank you.
Thank you.
CANK.
Yeah, but yeah, Cowboys won.
Thank you.
That's
Interesting.
crazy.
So you think the
I'm
2
in
best
disbelief.
teams in the NFL right now come from the NFC?
Dude, I've been
I think the Cowboys, I think the 3 best. I think the Cowboys, Niners, and Eagles are the 3 best rosters in the NFL.
Can you run me through your 5 again? Where were the Chiefs? 4
Yeah, they're 4.
and
And
5?
5 was the Bengals.
I'm honestly not bad. The Bills, they're low.
Actually
You said
not bad.
people might get mad, but there's a wide range for where they could
Jeez.
be.
Yeah, they
That's
could
actually
get
not bad.
anywhere from 8
But
to
I don't
2.
think that's actually that
Yeah.
far off to say that they have the best rosters. Like those 3 teams are loaded. I agree with
Yes.
that. But
Yeah.
how that translates to wins, I'm not going to discredit the Chiefs.
It'll
I'm not going to
certainly
discredit the
translate
Bengals.
to wins.
No.
Yes,
Damn.
it will.
Why? Just because you have an
'Cause I
SEC
said
defense?
so.
Good point. Inarguable.
Good point. Good point.
My list.
You did say so.
Like,
Damn. All right, Lipe, what's your top 10 power rankings of
All right,
teams?
let
Go
me-
for
You
it.
got the Cowboys one?
Let me leave. No.
Well, Felipe's changing things. He's pulling them.
No, I'm actually not. I was going to, but I'm not. I'm going to keep it the way it is. All right. 1, I have the Chiefs.
Mm.
The reason being, I agree with Jack. Like, as far as like complete teams and stuff, like, there's a couple that might be better.
Is it because
But
of that guy that have a quarterback?
They do have a really good quarterback.
I think it's
I mean,
Who's
he's
it-
like
what's his
decently
name
good.
again?
Patrick Mahomes. He might be a bust still, though. Patrick Mahomes.
That's what I've been
He might be a
saying.
bust.
Not
still.
as famous as LeBron James, as we
That's true.
discussed.
No,
off the
I
pod.
conceded that to you earlier. Yeah.
Which,
Yes.
So number 2, I have the Eagles.
Okay.
Yeah. No, there's not much explanation.
number
right?
2.
3, yeah. 3, I have the Cowboys. 4 I have the 49ers.
Sure.
5 I have the Bengals.
Mm.
6 I have the Bills. 7 I have the New York Jets. 8 I have the Seahawks.
Oh,
Mm.
saucy.
9 I have the Ravens.
You have the Seahawks over the Ravens?
Yeah.
Sorry,
That-
you're missing a mammal.
It's coming.
So that's what I almost changed once he reminded me about the Jaguars. I have the Dolphins at 10. I don't know if I should have the Jags ahead of the Dolphins.
So why is like the
But I
I'd
have the Dolphins
over.
at 10.
Wait, why the Seahawks?
why the
at 8,
Seahawks?
though?
But why even the Seahawks over like the Dolphins?
Or the Ravens?
Well, when you
Well-
when you analyze what happened last year,
Tell me.
What, first round exit?
so were the Dolphins.
Oh, but Skylar Thompson.
Y'all love pronouncing the
Thompson.
TH names like
Wait,
Thibodeau.
Thibodeau.
Adam said that, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I just like. I
Is it
think
Thibodeau or
Thompson-
Thibodeau?
Thibodeau, it's
Oh,
Thibodeau.
Thompson is
Thibodeau.
fun to say though.
Dude,
It's
It's
like
Thibodeau.
Tom. It's like Tom Thibodeau.
Doomsdale Thibodeau.
No, look, they both were first round exits. They both had a quarterback that performed really well last year. Gino was like you always talk about Tua stats last year. Gino was at the top of every stat board too.
But it wasn't above 2. But
And I
continue.
think that the Dolphins, I think that the Seahawks are actually more complete than the Dolphins.
Why?
The Dolphins defense, like I know they signed a big name, but Jalen Ramsey's now not coming back till like mid-year. And so I think the Seahawks have a little bit more than them. They got a little bit more oomph. And they got Bobby Wagner back. So I just like them. I think they're pretty
That,
close.
that is an
though.
underrated pickup though, Bobby Wagner. Highest graded linebacker in PFF last
I think
year,
they're
Adam.
close. Like I think
Honestly
somebody
forgot they
said
got
like
Bobby
6 to
Wagner.
10 is hard. I think after the Bills, I could swap a lot of these teams like Jets, Seahawks, Ravens, Dolphins, Jags. To me, like they're all kind of there. So
Nice.
Sure. Oh,
Decent.
right. I'm up. That makes sense. Sorry.
I
so-
can go. You want me to
Let
go?
back
Yeah,
these
go for
comments,
it.
see
All right,
if-
I'll go. I'm going 10-1 or 1.
Let's see.
I'm gonna go 1 to 10.
5 to 10.
I'm gonna go 1 to 10.
6 to
Fucking
10, 1 to
moron.
4.
Yeah, good
1 to
idea.
5.
All right, number 6. I'm gonna go. Number 1, I have the Kansas City Chiefs.
nice.
I'll just wait.
They're not
They
paying.
love having side
We're-
convos.
We're reading the comments. Chiefs won. I heard you.
Yeah. Okay, good. Chiefs
I
1,
heard.
Puka Nacua
Giants
too.
2. No, I'm kidding. Chiefs was number 1.
That's a good joke.
I have the Philadelphia Eagles 2nd.
Yeah.
I have the Buffalo Bills 3. I still think the Bills have it in them. I said this the
I
other
swear
day.
What do they have in them?
Josh
Dog.
Allen.
Just checking. It
To
wasn't
me, that feels like enough.
Fuck homework.
Josh
bro.
Allen, Stephon Diggs, and again, I think people are sleeping on the Bills. Number 4, I have the Bengals.
Mm.
Number 5, I have the Niners. Quarterback. That's the only reason they're that low. They might
Bro,
have the best
Brock Purdy
roster.
had the best QBR and passer rating in
doesn't
football
matter. I
after he
need-
came in
it
the league.
Also,
doesn't
yo,
matter.
5 is high.
We've talked
bro.
about this. We've talked about this all offseason. We need to
Order
see
the court.
the quarterback in San Francisco be solidified. If
It
he
was.
is-
So why don't we go higher?
you have said all offseason.
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Number 6, I have the Ravens. Number 7, I have the Cowboys. Number 8, the Miami
Damn.
Dolphins.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Seven's low, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Number 9, I have the Jets, and number 10, I have the Jags.
Very similar teams.
That's
all
what I'm saying.
across
So
the
why were
board.
you mad at me?
No, I
None
was
of
just
us-
curious.
none of us had the
Did
Chargers
Did you
so
sense
far,
anger?
bro.
Chargers have not been mentioned. You mentioned the Seahawks, correct?
Funny you mentioned
Yeah.
that.
Do you have them in there, Mr. Tabachnik?
Which team?
Chargers.
Los Angeles.
They- come
Chargers
on, bro.
power- What?
It's so funny. The way he just like switches. The
What?
way he just like switches his emotions.
No,
and a snap, bro.
his legs like, what?
I had to get comfortable. You know when your
What?
butt cheek gets numb on the seat?
Yeah.
Here we go.
That
My power
happens,
rankings.
That happens.
I think I'm going to go 6 through 10, 1 through 5.
What? No.
You would do some
He made that joke before. You didn't hear it, so we had to.
It wasn't a joke. I was actually.
Bro, that's
I was-
funny though.
I wanted to want to do it. It's not a joke.
Yeah,
Adam's
go, bro.
hilarious.
I'll go number
sometimes.
10. Number 10, I got the Jets.
Okay.
9, I got the Chargers.
Yeah. Oh, that's why you were like, oh, not so fast.
Yep,
Dude,
exactly.
nice. You think Herbo's gonna have a good year this year?
8, I
Justin
got
Herbert is
the
good.
8, I got the Ravens. 7, I got the Bills.
Mm.
6, I got the Dolphins. 5, I got the Cowboys. 4, I got the Niners. 3, I got the Bengals. 2, Eagles. 1, Chiefs.
Let me see it.
Take a
I
look.
mean, yeah, I think our 5s are all pretty close. He didn't have the Bills.
reason
in
I
there.
You
haven't
do
seen-
have the Chargers in there.
I do. The reason I have the Chargers
he
in
did say
there
that.
over a team like the Jaguars, they both made it to the playoffs. Obviously, 1-1, but one was depleted from an injury standpoint, and therefore, I believe the Chargers are the better team right now.
Oh, come on, bro. You can't do that.
On paper, I think
That's
they
like
are.
me saying the Cowboys are better than the Niners because we were depleted in the playoffs last year. But we lost, but we were depleted.
But you lost.
The Niners won, so they were the better team.
Yeah, sure, but I also think the roster is better
Felipe,
right now.
honestly.
Dude, thanks,
The
brother.
same reason Jack has
Yeah, I see.
the 3 teams in the NFC at the top 3 because he thinks he has the best.
Mm.
they have
So you
the
think
best
the
roster.
Chargers improved though this offseason?
I do because they got healthy. They had a Pro Bowl offensive tackle and Rashawn Slater be able to come back. You also have
They also have a fucking incredible fan base.
why am I blanking out? What's the fucking corner?
Antonio Cromartie.
And Sean.
Gotta be.
No. The other
Asante
corner.
Samuel Jr.
No, what's the why am I blanking out?
JC Jackson.
JC Jackson, who missed what the whole year last year, or a
Thanks,
majority of
bro.
it. So yeah, I think the Chargers are a good team.
Yeah.
Now, granted, it hinges on Brandon Staley,
Not a
but
bad take. Not a bad
Pretty-
take. Yo,
well,
let's get into some of the
JC
comments that we're
Jackson.
seeing here.
is any comment say that one of us had the closest power rankings to what they want?
That's a
what
great.
an avid ball.
So
goers.
so Vinny said Bills definitely regressed to Jack. He said this to Jack's team. Jack's list. Bills definitely regressed. I like that. Next comment. Never mind. Cowboys won. I'm gonna yak.
All
Shout out Vinny, bro. He's been active in
very
the comments.
fair, bro. Very fair.
Vinny said about someone best list so far. He doesn't say who.
I think it's talking about Adam.
It might be.
Probably.
I'm a W.
Jada Alexis wants us to react to their top 10 list.
Oh,
we got
Jada.
Chiefs,
One,
Eagles,
Eagles,
Bengals 3,
Bengals,
Bills,
4.
Jets, Ravens,
Jet. Wait. Jets were
The
what?
Jets are not a
Five.
top 5 team.
Jets are 5.
If anything,
Bro.
and then the rest of the
What?
comment just says the rest is up for debate. So
the Jets, the Jets are so far out of
You
the
can't
top 5
put
right
the
now.
Chief. You can't
Yeah.
put 6 teams above the 49ers.
The Jets also like.
you can't,
don't
you
get me
can't put
wrong.
you can't put the Jets and Ravens.
Don't
above
get me
them right
wrong.
now.
Corey Davis wasn't some like elite receiver, but the fact that you're number 2, like is
Alan
an
Lazard.
Alan Lazard is not something to like. He's a good wide
And then
receiver. Don't get
MVS,
me
bro,
wrong, but
like-
the skill positions aren't that great from tight ends to wide receivers. Like you have Garrett Wilson, it's a massive wide receiver, but there's a
Dolphins,
massive fall off outside
Jackson
of that.
Moore goes Dolphins Cowboys Super Bowl hot. take.
yeah.
Hey, let's go, bro. I'll see you there.
All right.
See
Yeah,
you
you guys
there.
gonna go to Vegas for it?
We will be there. Yeah.
Some guy named Sergio
That's up,
Calderon
man.
said, "How is it possible Matan and Jack do not see the Atlanta in the wild card round at least, bruh?"
Well, because
Well,
You didn't-
honestly,
was
Desmond
on
Ritter
YouTube?
hasn't thrown an interception in his NFL career.
On the
People forget
YouTube, it's in the YouTube
So-
comments.
at what point in the season does Desmond Ritter throw his first interception?
that. Probably 2027.
Can we actually make predictions? I'll go week 2.
Week 2, yeah, agreed.
Bro, who's he playing this week? Carolina.
I go week
Yeah,
1.
week 2.
Yeah, he could think week 1.
It's this week.
Man, y'all have no hope, bro.
Well, it just depends the volume. Like how many
Who's
attempts
the
does he have?
JC Horn's gonna get one?
I could see
Oh, he's
it
a dog,
easily.
bro.
Yeah,
Any other
no,
comments?
he's actually a
Yeah,
doggy.
Jose Rafael says Miami
doggy dog
Philly
world.
Super Bowl, Jalen revenge game for getting benched. LOL.
I mean, I'm all for it
Jalen? Oh, because college.
because two
Alabama.
is the better college quarterback.
Oh wait, I
Of
kind of like
course.
that.
That's kind of
course.
hard.
Of course,
That would
of
be-
course.
That would be
Honestly, the
really
Dolphins are
fucking
such a
hard.
lock, bro.
They are, man.
Bro, honestly,
it's not as
Jalen-
much of a lock as
do you think Jalen
135
Phillips
touchdown
is like
passes.
MVP.
Should we move in? Should we? We got
We'll do it in a second. Do it. What does that say? Do it. Calm, kind of whatever he says. Watching this greater than sign homework. Facts.
I'm be honest.
Send it to your
And
friends.
I didn't do
Jack got a
homework in high school.
2.4 in
No,
college.
2.7.
Hey, let's
2.74.
do your homework, kids. Let's not influence them poorly.
No, but I didn't do homework in
I
high
didn't
school.
do homework.
I did it in class the period before the class it was due.
No, that
Nice.
was always clutch.
Yeah,
I went
Like
to
when
a
you had a
nice.
little blow off class, you were in like fucking food and nutrition or some shit doing your fucking.
I would do it in like English, bro. I don't know.
All right,
Every
I was not a
class.
good student.
Vinny is bringing
Vinny
us back to
Testaverde?
this guy. Vinny is bringing us back to the comment to the actual topic at hand, which is Thursday Night Football. He says, "Do we think the Chiefs perform tonight without Kelsey? I think Lions win tonight. No Kelsey is gonna hurt. So
I don't think it hurts. I think Patrick Mahomes
let's talk about it.
in September
He's already talking about it.
Yeah, I had to jump the gun.
Do it.
Can you?
I'm gonna
Patrick
read
Mah-
5 through 10 and then like 4 through 36.
Shit's hilarious, bro.
Well, the first thing I want to do
69
because
and
we got
1
an
through
order of
4 and
business
5,
here
10.
is we're gonna talk about who we're betting on for this game as like who
I'm gonna
you know
pull up
what
the
the
stat.
money line are, what we're taking. But let's start with a little bit more fun shit.
Mm.
Let's
Yeah,
talk about
fun shit.
Let's talk about player props.
Oh, I just had one stat for that for Vinny Testaverde.
Oh, give us the Vinny Testaverde. Why
The
not?
Chiefs in September during Patrick Mahomes' era.
Are you reading this off a tweet or just off the dome? Are you
No,
doing this?
Twitter.
Oh, off the dome. I just have his September stats ready to go.
Yeah, no.
Their win and loss 13-3. That's second
Mhm.
in the NFL. Points per game 32.8. First.
Talking like Trey
Total
Lance,
yards
bro.
per game first. Passing yards per game first. They're gonna be completely fine.
You
Patrick Mahomes in
delivered that
September.
just like Trey Wingo, your idol. You're Jesus.
I do love Trey Wingo,
Yeah, son of God.
son of God.
All right, well, let's talk about our player props for the night. Adam, you're gonna go first because we got an order of business here, you know. But if you were to pick one player prop for tonight, give us who your pick is for the player prop. Remember that there is a graphic, and you decided this before. Tell us what it is.
Yeah, I had to remember what I picked
did
for a
I-
second,
did-
but I
is
did
this
put it
something I
in
said
my
earlier?
underdog parlay and a parlay on FanDuel. So make sure to go to gameday.com/promotions to
Mhm.
get all of your offers and just fun things around it.
Yes.
But
please
what I was
do.
going to say, David Montgomery, anytime touchdown score. Now, Jamal Williams is no
Hate
longer
that.
there. Their offensive line is fantastic. Well, because you're a Jameer Gibbs guy.
Yeah.
Their offensive line is one of the best in the NFL. Jamal Williams led the NFL in rushing touchdowns last year. I think a lot of people are looking at Jameer Gibbs as the running back that's going to have an explosive game, and I think he might have a good game, but I think towards the back half of the season is when Jameer Gibbs becomes the Jameer Gibbs you drafted in the 3rd round in fantasy. David Montgomery, I could see, like, if he had 2 touchdowns in this game, would not shock me on the ground. I think David Montgomery's going to have a
Montgomery.
great game. I like him anytime touchdown score.
I have him in a parlay tonight. I
Yeah.
do.
It's just like they're going to get within inside the 10 easily, and David Montgomery's going to get some carries for sure. So I think the chances, if Jamal Williams led the NFL in rushing touchdowns, David Montgomery is a far better running back than Jamal Williams. So
That's a good take, man.
You like that one?
what's yours? What's
yours?
No, Jack. Let's get Jack's. What's Jack's thoughts?
Oh,
I
Sam
guess
Laporta.
I guess I said Sam Laporta, the Midwest guy, getting a touchdown tonight.
Sam Laporta.
How do you feel about him?
I don't like it actually anymore. I think I said it earlier just to say something.
Oh, nice.
But they did use TJ Hawkinson a lot in the red zone. The Lions have the last couple of years. So sure, give me
Also-
Laporta, the rookie.
Also, it's plus 290. So it's
Yeah.
got some juice to
It's
it.
got some juice. Another one that's not on the board right now. I love Nick Bolton over 8.5 tackles.
Ooh.
Mizzou boy, no Chris Jones, no one to stop the run as a D tackle. Nick Bolton gets 1,000,000 fucking tackles a game. He's going to get at least 9-10.
Ooh,
I was trying to
like
find a
that.
stat. I couldn't find, but I saw some stat that
I'll also
supports
give
Sam
my-
Laporta scoring a touchdown.
I'll also
so.
give my reasoning after we do this for the first touchdown score, in case people haven't seen the rip off of Jersey.
I can't
Jerry
find the
that I did.
stat. All right, well,
Felipe, you want to give us your pick?
I'm trying to see some shit I took here, man.
Dak Prescott over under.
Yeah. I just
155
took a bunch of
touchdowns.
alternate spreads, bro. But here's what I did.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, bro.
You did say that. Yeah.
It's
I
funny
didn't say that.
because we all, flip flop a lot.
I know. Dude, this is hard. Picking on it.
Jameer Gibbs over 31.5 receiving yards, lock and a half. I've been saying this since I was born, bro. I didn't know who Jameer Gibbs
Came out the
was.
womb.
I didn't even know who Jameer Gibbs was.
Jameer
and
Gibbs is
I had
younger
him
than
locked
you
in.
Why
are.
do you think Jameer Gibbs
Yeah,
31
but he
and a
just
half?
foretold the prophecy.
Of course.
So Jameer Gibbs over 31.5 because he was the 11th player taken in the draft,
12.
Something like that. Yeah.
12th, and 12 times 3
36,
minus 4.
32.
That's over 31.5.
You like how long that took me to compute on that?
Dude.
Yeah,
That's,
so that's the reason.
Dude.
That's the math is math.
I mean, it
bro.
checks
I'm
out.
not gonna lie.
It checks
It's
out.
math.
It's math.
I mean, like they're gonna use the fuck out of him, right? I mean, they drafted him so high, they're gonna use him, and like he might not rush the ball a lot, but he's gonna get his touches probably in the receiving game.
yeah.
So,
So
if
we
you have him
think.
in fantasy, that's nice too. So I just think he gets over 31.5 receiving yards. All he needs.
I mean, I
is,
hope so. I put
W.
him in a parlay too.
all you need is what he gets a little screen pass.
Well, I think the
takes it-
dump offs. Yeah, I
takes
can
it
see Jared
17,
Goff
takes
dumping
it
it off
17
the top.
yards. I see one play for 17 yards.
No, I guess
Now he's at 17.
I
And
can
then,
also
like,
see a
4
nice
more
little
catches.
wheel route just to get one in.
Well, that's
Yeah.
because you saw probably a Twitter video of him running a wheel route and catching a touchdown.
I
And
did,
and
yeah.
that went viral of everyone drafting Jameer Gibbs. So that checks out. That makes
That's why I
total
drafted him every league.
sense. Yeah, literally. Oh my
But it
God.
looked nice. It
I
was
mean,
a hell of a
look,
wheel route.
if you like bets, go to the game day action. You can see Jack's made a video on Jameer Gibbs today. So
That's true.
yeah, you're all in on the Jameer Gibbs.
That's
I
true.
mean, I can
By the
give-
way,
I can give the whole reasoning
The
for that. if
thinking
we
in
want.
that was very straightforward.
You want me to do? I could do it after you give your prop. Real
Yeah, let me
quick.
give my prop. I got Jared Goff over 1.5 passing touchdowns.
That feels good.
It feels like a lock. It's minus 130, which is like it's reasonable. You
I see
sprinkle a
Jared
little bit.
Goff like he'll throw like 2 touchdowns and there'll be a rushing touchdown.
Yeah, exactly.
like-
And
Yeah.
also you throw that in a parlay at minus 130. It's good juice. It's likely to happen.
a little
Goff,
Amon
sneaky
Ross
athletic.
slant.
Sneaky athletic, dude. The Lions are a high octane offense. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Adam probably likes
Octane.
the word
So,
octane.
dude, octane. No good
Octane.
word from you. I usually get a good word if you get a good.
That
word.
wasn't
All
bad.
right.
I mean, it was a good word.
No, high octane is good. If I would have said it, he would have been all over my shit.
Facts.
High octane
What's with
offense.
that? I don't understand.
would've been
I
like,
think,
dude.
I think he expects.
Bro, good word.
Adam expects you to say stuff like that. Not
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
High octane offense.
Like this is the
I'll be
smart side.
honest-
This is just.
I'll be
the-
honest though, high octane. It's an okay.
I like how
word.
we're separated on sides though. This is the no ball side. And this is the doesn't know.
That's
ball
not true.
side.
You and Matan know fucking ball, bro.
Through the
Sometimes you don't
comments.
know
Look at
ball
the
though.
Yo,
comments.
go check out our last TikTok video about the NFC NFC playoff predictions because Jack and I really know.
We got
ball
any
facts.
other hot takes?
Yeah, let's go into it. Kadarius Toney breakout season.
Absolutely not. Well,
You know,
we
it's
don't wish
breaking out.
injuries, but something is going to break in his body. He is not a healthy human being.
Another former New York Giant, currently Kansas City Chief. This guy, Coach AJ on YouTube comments. I think
Coach
Richie
AJ.
James goes off today.
I could No. You know who's
I
gonna
think the fuck not.
who's
Why
gonna
not?
score today?
Because it's Richie James. Niner legend Richie James, might I add.
The
Sorry.
Giant legend Richie.
Jack, you know he's
James.
gonna score a touchdown for the Chiefs today?
Who's going to score? Nick Bolton?
No, you tell me.
Justin Watson.
Oh,
Justin
Watson.
fucking Watson.
Justin
Why-
Watson.
Why are you so proud about that one?
Zins.
So hype about that.
Because I put him in a parlay for
Nicotine.
$20,000.
I got it.
That was pretty much it.
You want to read us some parlays that we have?
Yeah, I could do that. I got 2 really good ones I like.
Can I leave my?
The fact that the problem is I had a Travis Kelce one and that no longer exists
Oh,
because
apparently.
he was ruled out. So that one definitely hurts. This is taking a while to load up. What about the
By the way, Matt Williams shout out Matt Williams
Shout
of the
out
Game
Matt
Day
Williams.
comments on YouTube. What up, fellas? The Amon Ra wide receiver 1 campaign begins tonight.
fuck yeah, it does.
I love it.
Fuck yeah, it does,
I love
Matt.
it.
I was hoping there was going to be some support. For
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Bro,
All right.
you're
My-
scaring the fuck out of me.
My same game parlay for today with a little profit boost plus 12,000 odds. David Montgomery anytime touchdown score.
Mm.
Amon-Ra St. Brown over
Mm.
6.5 receptions.
Nice.
Jameer Gibbs 25 plus receiving yards. It's an alternate.
alternate.
Thanks, dude.
Jared Goff.
Was it a lower alternate or a higher alternate?
Jared Goff over 1.5. Justin Watson anytime touchdown score. MVS 25 plus receiving yards.
Bro.
I hate
Dude.
FBS.
That was a FanDuel boosted one, right?
$25 to win 3,200.
Bro, I wouldn't bet on any single Chiefs wide receiver because I don't know what the fuck's going to
You
happen.
tell me MVS isn't going to have one deep ball thrown
Yeah.
in, whether he
20
catches it or not
you
is
said it
up
was
to
20
the
you
gods.
said it was
That's
25.
true. No, that's a
25.
good point.
He's going to have
Yeah.
one
He
throw
will,
for
he will, get,
37
he will
yards.
get past the secondary and somehow.
but
see if
he
he
could
catches it.
drop it. Also, I have
See
a
if he
great
catches
picture with him. You know,
That's
Oh.
true.
Oh,
we
you
met him. We met
do.
him.
it's pretty much
Yeah,
pretty
that's
much a friend of the pod. at
Yeah,
this point.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Can I read you a parlay I have? I have a couple.
Sure.
There.
Yo, love
Sure.
from Ireland.
Oh,
Yo, shout out Ireland.
Shout
Shout out
Ireland.
Shout out
Shout out
Ireland.
David
Hey, shout
Hurley.
out Ireland. Shout out Tullamore Dew. Shout out Guinness. You know,
But you're not
Yeah.
drinking it. Okay.
bro,
Go.
if I had
Okay,
Guinness,
I made
would.
2 little parlays on
Go for it.
FanDuel.
Tullamore Dew. Sorry.
By the way, all of these sports books tonight and this weekend have insane offers. So again, go to thegameday.com/promotions because you really don't want to miss out on this stuff.
You don't want to.
Oh,
So this is one I took with FanDuel.
we showing hella.
I
crap.
took Isaiah Pacheco.
Yeah.
Anytime touchdown.
Pacheco.
Anytime touchdown score.
Yep.
Dog.
Oh,
Absolute dog.
Kadarius Toney anytime touchdown score.
Nope.
That's the longest odds in the parlay.
If he's gonna score, it's gonna be some
But it
gadget
makes-
play.
Exactly.
I can
Fine.
see
I'm,
it. I
I'm
can see
banking
it.
on
I
it.
can see
gadget, very gadgety.
Very gadget.
And to your point, Jack, I don't know what the fuck's going to happen with the wide receivers. So why not, take a swing?
Take a swing.
Take
You're
a
in-
swing.
you're standing in the
swing.
box. You got to swing
Yeah,
sometimes.
you
you don't
can't
want
go
to
down
just
You took a hack.
exactly. You
Yeah.
can't just no. You can't just look at the ball the whole time.
So
you got
what are
to.
you
you
swinging
took a
on?
hack.
So who you swinging
Kadarius
on?
Toney, I think.
Oh,
is-
that's the swing.
I think
No,
that's a swing.
That's a
That's
hack.
that's a. Don't feel.
Then
good.
I feel good about it. Former New York Giant legend like Richie James.
Maybe they scored
San
again.
Francisco to 49ers.
Patrick Mahomes over 2.5 passing touchdowns. Also a sweater. Remember, this is a long shot parlay.
You want to know what I think? How Patrick Mahomes scores one of those touchdowns?
Tell me.
You know those like little pitch.
Oh
those
yeah.
forward,
It's called
forward
shovel.
shovel
flip
pass.
play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Ball knower.
You know who invented that?
Andy Reid, Dak Prescott,
No,
Mike
but he
McCarthy.
played for Andy Reid.
Who?
Dude, you know how many
You know who
people
played for Andy Reid? Great quarterback that played for Andy Reid.
Chad Henne.
No. No?
Dolphin legend, by the way.
Comments. Who? Great quarterback that played for Andy Reid.
Donovan McNabb.
Let us
Mike
know.
Vick.
Mike
Invented the
Vick?
shovel pass.
Mike Vick.
I'm gonna let the comments
I feel
answer
it's
this
got to be
one.
like older
All right,
than
continue.
that. You tell me shovel pass came in the last 20 years. I feel like older.
Let me see. And then
It's-
my last one
a
is
little bit older.
my last one is Amon Ra St. Brown over 77.5.
That one worries me. That one scares me.
Someone
Oh,
said
This is my scary parlay.
77's high.
This is my scary parlay because that one's plus 2,000. So I used a bonus with FanDuel, so I got a $5 free bet, so it's 5 to 100.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Hey, Mike
Nice.
Vick is wrong. They guessed Mike Vick. Nick Foles? No, you're wrong, Josiah.
Just give the
Sorry.
answer. Give the answer.
Brett Favre.
Nice, dude.
You know who's the second coming to Brett Favre? Tony Romo. Continue.
Continue.
Not a bad
Mike
comp.
Glennon.
Not a bad.
They're
comp.
guessing quarterbacks.
Not a bad
I like
comp.
this. Well, trivia.
My
That's why I
second
love seeing
parlay.
it.
My second parlay also used a profit boost here on this one. This is a little bit more of a safer play.
There we go, Brett.
Because
Favre.
I got
you
David
boost,
Montgomery anytime touchdown, as
I
you
like-
said. I
I
got
like-
Jared Goff over 1.5 passing touchdowns,
Uh-huh.
and I got Detroit Lions plus 7.5. Alternate spread.
Oh,
Brett Favre.
I like
Hey.
that.
Alternate spread.
I like that one a lot.
Mhm.
I don't know. What I got a question for you. What if let's say you could go to tomorrow and you could write the storyline, the number one storyline that's going to come out of tonight's game? What's that storyline going to be?
Jared Goff throws for 6 touchdowns. Patrick Mahomes throws for about 4 interceptions.
No,
Oh my God. Is Patrick Mahomes nothing without Travis Kelce? holy shit, is Jared Goff an MVP contender? That'd be fucking hilarious. I'd love that.
Well, yeah, it could go one of. I think for Mahomes, it could go one of two ways. If they lose, he could still play well. If they lose, they will be saying like the Chiefs are not the same without Kelsey and Chris Jones. I think is important in that too.
But it'd
That's
just
gonna
be
be the
funny if he
narrative.
played like
I
Of
just
like the
have-
Chiefs are actually not a top
I
3
just-
team. you
Yeah,
know
I
what
have
mean?
some weird.
That's gonna be the narrative.
It would just
Yeah,
be
Oh,
Travis.
around.
If Travis Kelsey played, the Lions win. Without Travis Kelsey, the Chiefs win tomorrow. Patrick Mahomes doesn't need
So
Travis Kelsey.
if
They're
the
best
Chiefs
team.
win, they're just gonna. The narrative is gonna be the same as it's been. It's just gonna be Mahomes is the greatest talent to ever step on a football field.
there won't even be a
there's not
storyline if they
even-
win, honestly. It's just
Yeah,
like, all right.
like there's
good
not
job.
there's not even a debate that he's the GOAT. All this stuff that he can just
Oh, there's
control a
debate that he's the
team by
GOAT.
himself.
Chill out on that, bro.
I'm not saying that's my opinion. I'm saying
Brock
that's
Purdy.
what the narrative is gonna be.
Thank you.
Well, week
Um,
1, I don't know if we're gonna be like.
Well, what would
that
you say
adamant.
if tomorrow you woke up to a storyline from tonight's game? What storyline would that be?
Amon-Ra St. Brown, wide
Is-
receiver 1.
Shout out Matt Williams.
Yeah,
I do.
shout
No,
out
I
Nolan.
actually do think so. I think he has a big game tonight. They're gonna have to throw it a lot. They're gonna,
You think over 77.5?
Yeah, I think so.
Mm.
He has a
Okay.
big game. Probably like 8 receptions, 9 receptions.
Well, versus you could have 9 receptions for under 77. 77 is a lot.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I just think he'll have over 77. That's a
Speak-
lucky number, by the way.
Speaking of
Heaven.
Matt Williams, by the way, he gave us a little another play that we could take.
Oh.
Shout out, by the way, go check out Matt Williams'
He-
stuff on
He is
thegameday.com.
stupidly good at betting.
Yeah,
He's
so
actually
he
very
said with
good.
Kelsey out, I actually like Jarek McKinnon quite a bit. Receiving yards currently over under 26.5
McKinnon.
for Jarek McKinnon. So it's
I'll
an
throw it in the
interesting play.
lay. I'll throw it
Yeah,
in the
throw it
parlay.
in, throw it in
Yeah.
the lay. Why not?
Scares me though.
Why
Yo,
not?
Shout out Beastly Gaming, by the way. He guessed Brett Favre. So
Oh yeah, shout
that's
out.
good shit.
Yeah.
Also,
He invented the shovel pass.
yeah.
Who
What were you gonna say?
I wanna get into
Me and Beasley
our
Gaming.
bets for the actual outcome of the game
All
that
right,
we
let's
think is
go.
gonna happen. So who do we think is gonna win this game tonight?
Chiefs.
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 Are we all on the Chiefs?
Well, I was on the
Bro,
line.
like, I'm not
I was
Bro,
on the
what
line.
Who I will be rooting for is vastly different.
Yeah.
I hope the Chiefs lose by 40.
I mean, that's incredibly unlikely.
The spread was what, 4? You said
Dude,
you
The
said
spread,
the line moved?
the spread is 4 plus 4.5.
The
Four
Lions
and
are
a
going to
half.
score 70 something points. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, this was for you, Adam.
Uh-oh.
Somebody jumped in. They said,
uh.
Vinny, shout out Vinny.
Shout out Vinny Testaverde.
Who invented the fake spike? This is for you.
Dan Marino.
That's right.
Damn
Bingo.
Shout out the
Go.
Dolphins.
Shout
I
out.
don't know that either, bro.
Hey,
Good
Vinny, man.
comment. Good comment.
If this is baseball shit, though, who invented the high five?
Baseball.
Barry Bonds.
Jose Cespedes.
Baseball, he just won the World Series as their manager last year.
Oh,
Sean
the
Madden.
Astros manager. Fucking what's his name?
Art Washington.
No, I don't know his name.
His initials DB. Dusty.
Dusty
Baker.
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 Yes.
Baldo and Felipe.
Jack, who
Hey,
is
high five you on that one.
Jack?
dude.
What spread are you taking? The spread is 4.5.
It moved to 4.
Did it move?
I moved to 4.
Are you gonna take 4?
Therefore, I will be taking 4. I wanted to see where it was moving last second. I
Taking
will
Chiefs
be,
minus 4.
Nope, I will be
Lions
on
plus
the
4.
Lions plus 4.
Gotcha.
Field.
Absolutely,
that.
no doubt about it. I'll also be sprinkling just a smidge, well, more than the smidge, because the first nights I'll probably have a lot of it on Lions money line.
What about
Nice.
yeah?
Lions money line. Jeez.
Yeah, a little spit.
Hey,
the
hey,
guts.
hey! If you're not brave, you're not going to make any money. All right.
Sometimes
I do. Yeah, I don't know. Lions money. I'll go Lions. Fuck it.
you're gonna take Lions.
Well,
money
everyone
line?
picked
Lions
Chiefs.
money line or spread.
No, I was just saying. You said what's the picks for tonight, not actual betting. You said I'll take the
Actual
Lions.
pick. You know what? Fuck it. Give me the L men.
All right, I'll take the Chiefs now.
Yeah.
Yo, somebody said, give us the sprinkle, Jack. You
That's
handsome
still-
dog.
That's Silbo, bro.
Oh, really?
Shout out Silvini.
That's Silbo.
Shout out
Yeah,
Silvini in
Silbo,
the
what's up,
comments.
baby? Silbo, the
Uh,
Jets fucking
Tabachnik
suck.
dog.
No.
Hey, Silbo. Hey,
Shout out to
Silbo.
Sebastian Shoop.
The Jets are going to win 6 games this year.
Just for a little context for you listeners out there, that's one of my best friends from home. Shout out Silbo. He's
I
a
wanna see
big
what he
Jet
says.
fan. Good luck to your Jets. I know I'm
Big
big shitting on it. Yep.
Yo, Silva, what's good, Pops?
Real quick.
I'm actually riding your Jets. I'm the only one here.
So
He-
you got
he
you
is
got
actually.
Lions, you got Chiefs. I have Chiefs. What do you have?
Yeah, I have the Chiefs money. I mean, I think they would cover. I think they're still going to cover. I think Mahomes is that good. I'm going to be one of those guys beating the drum tomorrow of like Mahomes is the greatest thing ever. Well, I'll be on.
I can't wait
Lee's
till he
team.
throws 3 picks. I'm just sitting here just.
So it's
smiling.
funny. Someone in the comments on YouTube goes, Cole. Shout out Cole, bro.
Cole.
Cole Sturgill
Fucking
says
Sturgeon.
Lions will win by 13, and Dan Campbell soars to early Coach of the Year front runner.
I mean, if they do, yeah, for sure.
Wait,
Yeah.
Lions win by
And then-
30?
And then they
13,
lose week
13.
2 and he
Oh
falls
my
right
God.
back.
13, 1-3.
No.
Did he say hot take? Because
No.
that's pretty. spicy.
Jets, Silbo also commenting, Jets are making the playoffs, and fellas, first round's on me after the Jets beat the Bills Monday night.
Oh my God.
I'll be there.
Silbo,
you know Peroti's going to follow up on that.
I want to ask
Yeah.
people in the comments. I want to move past tonight's game, and I want like bold predictions for the NFL season this year.
Let's start with
We can start with us.
Can we start with the teams in this game?
Sure.
Bold predictions for the Lions and
Sure.
then bold predictions for
Yeah,
the Chiefs.
sure.
So what are our bold predictions for the Lions?
The Lions
What are
missed the playoffs.
you don't think they make it at all?
You've been saying that for so long. You're a
it's for
fucking
each
hater.
team? It's for
Why
each
do you
team?
hate Dave
Let's do
Campbell
one for the
and
Lions and
Joel?
we'll do one for the
I was the
Chiefs.
Dolphins head
Do you hate
coach. I'm
happiness?
a
Do you
happy.
hate
I'm a
happiness?
major
Nah, I'm with
Dan
you. I think the
Campbell
Lions
supporter.
missed that
I
shit
just think
too.
we've come. Why are we so sure that they're better than the New Orleans Saints? Why are we so sure?
Who compares them to the Saints?
They're in the same. Oh no, that's
No,
NFC
they're
North.
not.
Excuse me. Why are we so
I
sure
was
that
so
they're
good.
better?
I was lost.
Yeah,
right
me too.
there.
Why are we so sure that they're better than the Packers or the?
Why are we so
Vikings?
sure that they're better than like the Ravens? or
They have
Browns?
Jared Goff.
Inarguable.
I
What about Kirk Cousins though?
Jared Goff.
still
I
have
think
the.
Kirk Cousins is better than
Jared
Jared
Goff
Goff.
put 70 points on my high school football team, bro.
That's
Did
true.
Kirk Cousins? No, he didn't.
I think that
Inarguable.
I don't think the
I
Lions.
know.
I think the Lions. I wouldn't say it necessarily got like lucky, but they got lucky last year. They went on a hell of a run.
I don't.
It
think
shocked me.
I think
Well,
the
They get
Lions.
lucky. I mean, come on.
You
they
won
get
eight. You win
lucky.
8
I
straight.
think
that takes some luck.
I think more than any other team in the NFL, the Lions have the best culture. They have the best just mentality.
You've been
and,
around
like,
there?
I would
vibes
say the
about 'em.
Niners have a great culture.
Yeah, I would.
No matter
not
who
say
you
the
put in
Lions.
that quarterback,
You're just looking at Dan
No,
Campbell.
but I'm
well
saying
of
I'm
a
saying
machine,
cultures
bro.
and like they just like I
They
don't know,
play
there's
hard.
there's
Yeah, they
some-
play
some
hard,
grit
but-
about them. I don't know.
Yeah, but they won like 8
'Cause
games
they're in
last year,
Detroit.
right? Not 9 games.
Yeah,
last
and
year?
that's the
Come
game.
on, bro.
They went on a win streak.
I think they
That's
missed the
why they
playoffs
got
too,
close.
bro. But
yeah.
now I can't say because
I think if there's
Okay.
a team that got lucky last season, it's the other team in their division that is looking to win the division. It's the
Vikings.
Vikings.
Sure.
And
The
I
Vi-
think
didn't
the
the-
Lions for
They
that
had a
reason. I
negative
think
point
Wasn't the-
differential.
I think the
point
Lions are
differential,
going
like,
to go on to
negative?
win this
Yeah.
division because I think the Vikings got lucky last season. I don't really think the other two teams are
But
competitive.
even
with
if the
that.
Vikings got lucky by winning 13 games and that comes down by 2 or 3 games, that's still 10 wins. That's enough to win the division.
well, maybe the Lions could win more this year, is what I'm saying.
And I'm saying,
And I think they will.
sure,
I don't know if they'll like they could win 11 games, right? Like
they could.
yeah,
They
why not?
won't.
Why not them?
If the
Is
Lions,
that your hot take for the Lions?
Yeah, I
That's your
think the
bold
Lions.
prediction?
My
get
bold prediction for the Lions is that the Lions win the division.
Okay,
this year.
what's yours?
I don't want mine yet. I want to hear yours.
Let's just run through it.
Jameer Gibbs is the best rookie running back this year.
Better than
Wow.
Bijan.
That's pretty hot.
So
I mean,
he
it's
wins
one-
offensive player of the year, offensive rookie of the year.
Offense rookie of the year, Jameer Gibbs.
Shalom Aleichem, Jeff Okuda.
No,
was
look at the
good,
first.
bro. That was good.
Look at the first
Hey.
comment. Look at the first comment. Silbo again goes,
Aleichem.
Lions get better by subtraction. Shalom Aleichem, Jeff Okuda, which means basically peace.
Oh, so I fucked up the pronunciation.
You
No, you did
nailed
great.
it.
You did great.
No, because Jeff Okuda, that guy fucking stinks.
It's not the only Yiddish word that Felipe knows. Go for it.
Schmutz.
Thank you.
Schmutz.
I got a little schmutz
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Jack, you got another Yiddish word for me?
Stup.
Yep.
That's a good one.
And
All right.
what was the chutzpah?
Bold prediction.
Chutzpah.
Bold
You got a
prediction.
lot of chutzpah.
Bold
for saying-
prediction.
Bold prediction for the
Jared
for the-
Goff gets benched this year.
That's a lot of
Hendon Hooker?
Hendon
chutzpah.
Hooker.
Hendon Hooker
I
comes
like
in.
that.
Thanks,
Good
dog.
take, bro.
But me and you are kind of aligned because the Lions are going to be losing.
Right.
You know, miss
Right.
playoffs. So.
Chiefs. Bold prediction. Go.
Chiefs, bold prediction.
Who are our bold
Don't
predictions
win
for
the
the
division
Chiefs?
because Chris Jones doesn't play
You-
for them.
At all?
That is bold. I
them,
mean, I
no.
can't lie.
I saw
mean, you
someone
asked for
comment.
bold.
Someone commented on
Yeah,
our
that's
TikTok
bold.
saying that same thing.
Yeah.
Said the ponies win the division. What about you?
Ponies.
You got
Oh, I
one?
would think Chargers.
Bold take, bold prediction.
Yeah.
I mean, the Chiefs are so good. Bold prediction has to be that. Yeah,
They don't even make the AFC Championship.
they get the 4th seed, bro. No, all right, here we go. They lose to the Ravens in the divisional round of the AFC playoffs.
Wow.
Well, that's your team though. So
I don't hate that. I don't hate
I
that.
think it could happen. I think it could realistically happen.
My bold prediction would be that they lose, whether they lose in the divisional round is one thing, but they don't get the number 1 seed. And for once, you kind of see that Patrick Mahomes needs an actual weapon outside of a Travis Kelce. So almost saying that they got lucky last year with the production
is
that
a
they
bold
had.
prediction.
And I think that you could see that they need another wide receiver.
That is.
They need like an actual weapon.
that is a
They
bold
can't just be
prediction.
riding this wave of Patrick Mahomes makes everyone better.
I mean,
They did it
I
last year,
have.
though.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Last year was a fluke, and therefore this year
Oh,
it's
that's not fair.
It's a bold prediction. We're
Well, I
talking
was
bold.
about to
I'm not
say-
saying it's going to happen.
I was
Bold.
about to say there's a difference here between bold prediction and my legitimate prediction.
Right,
because
right, I
really,
agree.
we should be talking about our legitimate predictions. This is week 1.
No,
But my bold
caps are on.
prediction is that. Ooh, interesting. My bold prediction is Travis Kelce takes a big step back this year, and this is the season that he falls off.
I don't think that's bold. I think that define
it's
fall
bold,
off.
bro.
I'm not against that.
Define fall off.
I can see it happening.
Like let's use fantasy terms.
Won't
Let's use
be
fantasy.
Won't crack 1,000.
statistically the top 5 tight end.
5.
That's bold. That's bold.
That's bold. So you got what?
Now,
Like,
what
Serious,
does it-
serious
so you
regression.
got like
Does an
Now,
injury? Do
Andrews
you
pick,
factor
Right,
in
so
Kittle,
that's what I was about to say.
Hawk.
Is now I'm not so sure if he's injured. I'm not so sure we can count that as a win on that prediction. You know what I mean?
So like if we just use fantasy terms, you don't think he finishes as a top 5 fantasy tight end?
that's my bold prediction.
I like
so who
it.
would be the 5 tight ends?
Oh, that's a great question. Darren Waller 1.
Sure. Kittle, Hawk,
Luke Musgrave,
Kittle.
yeah,
Mark Andrews.
Andrews. Okay, realistically, Andrews.
Fitz,
Andrews 1,
Hawkinson.
Waller 2, Kittle 3.
Schumacher.
Schumacher, and Ferguson.
and
both
Ferguson,
co-MVPs.
and Dalton Schultz.
Like fucking Pat Fryermuth. There's no
Ooh,
tight
I could
ends.
see
okay.
that.
after
I
this.
could see.
He actually is cut on a
Dalton
solid.
Kincaid.
Moo.
Dalton Kincaid's pretty good.
Go
no
Dynasty.
snaps.
Michael
Oh,
Mayer.
All right,
No,
let's move,
Dawson Knox.
let's move into other bold predictions.
Hey,
we got
Big L-
anything in comments?
Big L for the Dallas Cowboys right
Uh,
now. Texas Supreme Court denies Cowboys owner Jerry Jones' appeal and sexual assault lawsuit.
Damn.
Going out.
Damn, pulling out.
Alright. So,
Alright.
Yo, Coach AJ in the comments on YouTube saying bold prediction: Aiden Hutchinson, Defensive Player of the Year.
I could see it.
I could easily see.
Year
That's a
two,
nice
year
take.
2 jump.
Also, I don't know what this
He's
one was
so
referring to,
talented.
but someone named Jose Rafael commented in all caps, Jack Common Dub.
That's awesome.
That's just what I do.
Can we
That's
acknowledge-
Silbo support. Silbo supports.
Can
He
we
goes,
acknowledge one
"Facts."
more comment?
Jack
Bro.
Common Dub.
Vinny, of course, is from the Jersey Shore. That's kind of awesome.
Vinny
Right?
Testaverde,
other
I mean, he's
name
going
would you
crazy.
use?
What if
Yeah,
it
he's
is
going
Vinny
crazy.
from Jersey Shore?
He said, "All right, gonna get ready for the Game Boys. Much love from the Jersey Shore. Love the podcast."
I love
Appreciate
Vinny.
it.
Shout out to you.
Shout out
Invite
Vinny.
me out to
You're
Jersey
going.
Shore. I've never been.
Vinny, yeah, Vinny's
Shout
an
out
OG.
Vinny. I
Vinny's
love
an OG.
Vinny. Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
go to
yeah.
Karma.
Do we have
Bamboo.
any other bold predictions? I like the Aiden Hutchinson one. That's a really good one.
Also, Broseph makes a
also-
really good point on TikTok. He said, "Wouldn't." He said,
Broseph?
bold prediction doesn't necessarily mean they have to be negative. So, like he said, the Chiefs could go undefeated, and that would be a bold prediction.
Ooh,
Oh.
facts.
We all
Oh.
had negative. That's why he's saying that. That's true.
Yeah,
true.
well, I'll be honest. I just think it's hard to say. I think it's
Well, they're so high that
yeah,
everything
they're
else
so high.
feels
Yeah,
low.
it feels like they're so like there's no up for
Yeah.
them, basically.
also I mean 17-0 would be
And
a bold
also they're
prediction.
dealing with a team right now without Chris Jones or Travis Kelce. So like,
yeah.
it's like how are they going to be better? I don't see that happening.
Because Patrick Mahomes is just that fucking
But also,
guy.
if Aiden Hutchinson happened to win Defensive Player of the Year, then the Lions probably end up winning the division. There's a lot of dominoes. that fall from
Beastly
that.
Gaming commented, Dolphins win the AFC East by 3 games minimum.
That's crazy.
Oh, pocket it. Yep, in the pocket.
No, you don't got to pocket it.
No,
I'm
we're
pocketing
live,
that one
my
later.
friend.
Don't pocket that. Son
Wow.
bitch.
When are you pulling that one out?
Wow. When that happens. When that
Sunday.
happens.
Sunday.
Sunday morning.
Make sure you got
Sunday.
those shorts on. though.
Candy
No, no, no,
Yam?
That's true. I guess
Or Candyman. I'm sorry. Candyman over here said
Candyman.
Saints win. We talked about this today, actually. Saints win 11 plus games.
Jack Settleman.
I could see it just because their division.
their division,
Horrible.
yeah.
Like that
I-
could be.
I
so
like
what,
it.
what are the chances if you get 70% of what Michael Thomas once was, and Derek Carr can, because Derek Carr wasn't great last year. If
No.
Derek Carr can be closer to
2
that
years
MVP, closer to that 2-year guy, that MVP candidate, yeah, they can win 11 games.
Easily,
Easily.
because that defense is great.
Yeah. Dennis Allen can win Coach of the Year too. That would be a Saints bowl prediction.
Riverboat Romwell.
KC commented, Browns over 9 games won.
Absolute
yeah,
lock.
Yeah,
Lock.
we've been high on the
Dude,
on
I
the
don't-
Browns.
You want a bowl? You want
I don't
another bold
know.
take? Bengals miss the playoffs. Browns, Ravens make the playoffs.
Mm.
One of them
That's
wins the
quite
fucking
bold.
division. But
Yeah. It's just so hard to see one of those 4 teams being last place in the.
Well, let's
division, 'cause
put
they're
the
all
AFC
so good.
North versus the AFC East together.
It's not
right?
that hard to see the Steelers. getting
AFC North
last.
has 4 teams.
You're right.
We had
Right,
this
because
we had
the
this
other team.
conversation on one of the earlier episodes this week. AFC North obviously has 4 teams that could easily make the playoffs. AFC East has 3 Patriots. Well, unless Juju, I mean, they are going to have an exploding offense. So that's one thing we have to factor in.
Yep,
But
yep,
you have
yep.
those 3, and you have the AFC North and all those teams. Like, do you feel which division do you feel more confident having those 3 teams make the playoffs?
Which teams?
AFC North, all 4, right? So there's 3 that make it from
AFC
there,
North.
or the AFC East, the 3 make it
There's
from
more
there.
pedigree in the North
North and
and the North.
I'll say the East because they at least have the Patriots to beat up on.
I think the
a
Patriots
good
are
one.
just as
It's a
good
good
as the Steelers.
No, I don't think so at all. But
Mm.
that's my opinion.
Yeah, not at all. They have
Yo.
you think Kenny Pickett's the same as Mac Jones?
I think he's
You
better.
think Kenny Pickett's better than Mac Jones?
I,
I
think
do.
at least from what we saw
I
over
think
the
he
last
can.
8
I don't
games.
know about that.
I
Yeah,
think he
I
can
do.
be.
I don't know about that.
The Bro Council commented, Jordan Addison, best wide receiver out of this rookie class.
Easily can see that one.
Nah.
sure.
Wait, this year or like for career?
That's a
This
good
year he
question.
has the
I don't
best-
know.
This year I could see
He's
that.
in the
This
best
year he
this
has
year.
the best route to perform.
Let's
Yeah.
see
Yeah,
this year.
He has the
Yeah.
best quarterback.
Dolphins will at least make the
Yeah.
Super Bowl this year. I feel it.
I mean,
Hey,
what do we?
J-Lo.
Beastly
it's not
Gaming,
as
Beastly
good as
Gaming
the
comments also in
Steelers.
response to our Steelers or Pats thing. Steelers
How
are
much
better than the
spit you
Pats
got in
for
there,
sure.
boy?
I don't know. I don't know. Keep feeding me Dolphins gas.
Oh,
got any news
Braden,
for
yo, Braden, shout out you, man, for noticing that quote. Every take is so biased to each of y'all's teams.
That's how it works.
That's kind of how. It,
I don't know about
Aiden,
you.
Aiden,
Bro, that's
Aiden,
literally how it
Aiden,
is
hold
being a
on,
fan.
hold on. This is
I
a
don't know
great
about
time.
you, but I
Aiden,
think yours are too, probably.
Aiden, go look at our new logo.
Facts.
'Cause we got a new
Facts.
logo.
Check it out right there.
It's right there.
we're literally wearing all of our
You see
team
what's
shit.
happening? We're
Yo,
all in
I
our
like
teams.
this one. Gabe Nolan had a really good one. If
Shout out.
Baker plays good, the Bucks are
Win the
easily
division.
the best team in the NFC South. Which I
I
actually
fully
agree.
agree.
I love
But
that.
what is
Fully
good?
agree.
I love that.
Like if you could have a
Like Baker when the Browns were good, like what,
Bake
2 or
playoff
3 years ago?
playoff Browns Baker.
Oh, I don't even
Browns
think you
Baker?
need that Baker because I feel like he was a pretty good quarterback then. I feel like Daniel Jones type passing numbers. Where we like, how many did
Nah,
DJ
Baker
throw?
was way better than
15?
Daniel that
No, I know.
year.
I'm saying I feel like if the Bucks get 15 to 20
what
touchdowns
you're
from
saying.
Baker
If
Mayfield,
Baker does what Daniel
that's still
did
good
last
enough.
year.
Yeah, because that
Yeah,
defense
yeah,
still
yeah.
has
Yeah, yeah.
pieces. They still have a ton of fucking weapons.
Dude, I was telling Felipe, I'm like, I could see Baker actually going out and winning week one, doing the
could see
Geno
that.
Smith type of shit.
Mhm.
well,
it was
everyone's
like-
on the Vikings.
Yeah.
Everyone's on the Vikings. I could see it.
I have a question about tonight's matchup. Well, obviously,
Yeah.
back to the Chiefs.
We
and
got
the
9
Lions.
minutes.
Which team has a better chance of doing what?
Oh, I like this.
The Lions winning the division or the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl?
The Chiefs winning the Super Bowl.
Such a good idea.
That's really good. I don't know.
Yeah,
Which
who-
team has a better chance of doing that thing? The Lions winning their division or the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl?
Mine's winning the division.
I think the Lions
Actually,
win the
I
division.
might switch. Yeah, I think it's that.
Yesterday,
Because
when we
the
originally say
Chiefs,
the
it's
Chiefs?
like you have to
Yeah.
beat the Bengals. You got to beat
Bengals.
the
I don't
Bills,
care
the
how
Jets,
good of a
the
team-
Dolphins,
Jags.
Ravens.
it doesn't matter how
like-
good of a team you are. Luck always plays a major role in winning a Super Bowl, and it has to. It has to. You can't just be the best team. So I think the Lions have the best chance, given what we saw last year at the end of the year, given what the offensive line, the people that they had on defense.
Yeah.
If you can get an Aiden Hutchinson to be Defensive Player of the Year, yeah, I'll go with the Lions. What do you say?
It's tough.
I don't think it's that tough. Winning the Super, we act like winning the
I
Super
agree.
Bowl is
I
just
agree.
fucking
No, I
easy
said
as
before.
shit.
but-
I said before. I think the Lions will win the division, and I think the Super Bowl this year is more of a toss up than it has been. So I agree. I'll go Lions.
I
win
think
the
it's just
division.
strictly
It's
getting
more
to
likely.
the Super Bowl out of the AFC is so fucking hard. Like
Fucking.
Yeah,
so
but let's-
fucking
So
hard,
fucking hard.
dude. Like,
Yeah,
Question.
but let's put it in
it's mad
perspective, though.
difficile.
The
Like,
Chiefs have made 5 straight AFC Championship games.
True.
So with that logic, we could assume they're going to make it again. So really, they have to make it past one team.
Mm-hmm.
We just assume that, right?
And
two.
the Ravens.
They
Well,
have
to win the
win
Super
the
Bowl.
AFC championship.
Oh,
and
this
win
was the
Super
question:
Bowl.
was winning the Super Bowl?
Yes.
So they have to beat, essentially 2 teams. But
Our dog Surge goes. Lions will win the Super Bowl.
Get the
Okay.
fuck out of here.
What's
the-
more
I mean, that's-
unlikely? The Chiefs don't win their division, or the Lions win the Super Bowl.
More unlikely is
the Chiefs don't win the division.
I think
Lions win the Super Bowl.
Wait. Lions win the
This
Super
is so
Bowl.
hard to put. Actually,
The Lions win the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Lions win
actually,
The
Super
Lions
Bowl
are.
is
You got to go
super
up against the
unlikely.
Niners, the
Oh,
Eagles,
Chiefs
and the
don't win
Cowboys.
division? I thought you. I was thinking get last in the division. Just don't win the division.
Yeah,
The
just get
Chiefs.
second.
Oh,
The Chiefs
easily
can
that
win.
then.
The Chiefs can win 10
Okay,
games.
which is more likely, the Chiefs not winning the division or the Lions win the Super Bowl?
Lions will win the Super
Is
Bowl.
more likely than the Chiefs not winning their division. Yes, I
No.
kind of agree.
It's,
No.
wait, it's more unlikely.
More unlikely.
These,
More unlikely.
these
yeah.
questions are
I got
hard.
you,
What the
I got you.
fuck
I
are we
flipped it, I
doing?
flipped it. I flipped it. I flipped
What
it.
are we doing?
I was trying to make it sort of easier to comprehend.
I feel you. I fucked up, bro. It's
But
hard
again,
for me
if
sometimes.
like this whole last hour, it's been about the Lions. I think they're overhyped a little bit.
Yeah, they might be, but I still think they can win their division. I also think that the Vikings are overhyped, and that's why I think they could win the division.
any team in the NFC North could win the division.
Totally, it's totally up in the air.
Okay, so then who is your bet to win the NFC North?
We talked about this.
The
No,
Vikings.
We
because
did
of
on another
Captain
episode,
Kirk.
but if you're right here,
Bears.
are we all separate on
Y'all
this?
got the Bears. You got the Bears too.
no, I was just finishing his.
Who do you have? You have the Vikings.
I have the Vikings. Yeah.
I'd have
Dude,
the
nice,
Lions,
bro.
you the
Captain
Bears.
Kirk.
Wait, so you got Lions?
Did anyone see that? Did we get that on camera?
Yeah, it's there.
Oh my god.
That
We-
was
We
interlaw.
both went, and then we both opened up and
Oh,
connected.
that's
That was
beautiful.
Yeah, it was nice.
Wait, so do we all have a different?
maybe
team?
the Lions.
I got the Vikings. You got the Bears. You got
Yeah.
the Vikings. He has.
I thought you had the Packers. You had the
I'd
Packers
Lions.
earlier today.
No, I picked the Vikings.
No, I thought he had the Packers.
One of you had the Packers.
If you go back to our NFC playoff picture predictions, I said
No,
the
I had
Vikings.
I can't remember what I did
No,
an hour
I had
ago.
the,
let
I had
alone
the
that
Packers
long
making
ago.
the playoffs as a 7th seed, but I had the
That's
Vikings
what he
winning.
did.
Ah,
it.
that's what
I
it
have the
was.
Vikings winning the division because even if the
question.
Vikings regress from last year, they still win 10 games.
Go Bears.
Question for you. Just
Answer
back
for you.
on the Chiefs Super Bowl situation.
Answer.
If the Chiefs don't win the Super Bowl this year, can they be considered but they win it next year, let's say.
But do
Wasn't
they?
it Steve-
where do they
Stephen A?
lose? Where do they
Stephen A
lose?
had the worst
At
take in
what
more
point
Yeah,
is
you
it-
can't be a
at
dynasty
what
if you don't
point
win
is that
back-to-back.
A dynasty.
Oh,
Dynasty
I totally
is-
disagree with that.
Dynasty is three Super Bowls within a decade. So
Okay.
of course they could lose the next 3 years, win another one in their dynasty.
Oh, absolutely. Well,
So you
if
do
they were
you
to
think-
lose in the first round,
Do you
would-
think
would
them
that
making
would-
5 straight AFC championships and winning 2 Super Bowls in that time is already considered them a
No, because you
dynasty?
need
No, you
three.
need
I think
three.
dynasty
Yeah,
need
I
3
think you need
Super
three.
Bowls.
Okay.
But it's within a decade.
Two's
So
like
the
a good
Pa-
run, and then
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
So
the
if they
Patriots
lose,
had
if they
2
don't win the
dynasties.
next 2, like this year and next year, but they win the 3rd year, then they'll still be a dynasty.
Think about it.
I
If
don't
you-
know.
If
I
you win
think-
every other year for 10 years. That's 5.
Like the
fucking
Patriots didn't
Super
have
Bowls.
one long dynasty. They had 2. They
had
had
2
the
dynasties,
2000s dynasty and the 2010s dynasty
Mm-hmm.
because they
Mhm.
won 3 in each.
Yeah, but I don't think the Chiefs can like go on and lose in the first round, and then even if I don't know, I guess yeah, if you win it the following year, then no one's gonna remember what happened the previous year. So yeah, Stephen A. said that.
Stephen A. said that they need to win back-to-back for them to be considered
That was a
a
bad
dynasty.
take, but he's had bad takes in the past. I
Yeah.
still rock with you, Stephen A. He's
So-
watching
so
right now, by the
all
way.
of us.
Yeah, hey
All of us.
Steven. Hey Steven.
He is watching. He is watching.
Oh man.
I actually
Uh,
like Stephen A.
Any
a
other
lot.
bold
He's so
predictions in
funny.
there?
I don't know, but let us know. Keep commenting, by the way. Keep commenting your best predictions for this season or your hot takes, whatever you got.
There's some
'cause
good questions.
we wanna see them.
Yeah, I want
Yeah,
to.
go
We got
through.
we got like another 10
Who
minutes.
has the worst season, the Texans or the Falcons? The Texans. The
Texans.
Falcons are further
Texans.
along.
The Falcons are gonna win the division.
All right.
What-
I mean, I agree. I mean,
So
I
are
like
the
that
Texans,
too.
though.
You just can't say that with confidently. Like there's like,
Well, because the Saints are there. Yes,
and the
but like,
Panthers.
tell me. We said it the other day. Tell me the Falcons aren't gonna be 1 o'clock Warriors. They're just gonna pull out games.
All right,
Young
next
Wei
question.
Koo,
Day,
All right.
day games at the
Jarek,
Mercedes-Benz. Dome?
Jarek or Kadarius? Who's Jarek?
McKinnon.
Oh, they spelled Jarek. wrong.
Jarek
They
or
spelled it
Kadarius?
J-E-R-E-K.
I'll go. I'd take a flyer on Kadarius just to see.
I probably actually go Jarek McKinnon because outside of Pacheco, who's
Jarek
the other-
McKinnon had a run last year in the playoffs.
Yeah, but no Eric Bieniemy. Different type of offense.
That's a fact.
But I guess
bro. I
Andy
never
Reid,
said
Andy Reid calling
It's
it.
always been Andy.
It's
Reid's
always been Andy
offense.
Reid. Yeah, I don't know. I'll go Jarek McKinnon just because the only person he's fighting for is for snaps is Pacheco. I think I don't know.
Leave
who
it,
else
but you
is there.
talked to Kadarius Tony last year at the
yeah,
Super Bowl.
yeah,
so-
Joker. Yeah,
Who were Kadarius Tony's
actually
top
has
5 wide receivers in the NFL?
his top 5 rappers.
No,
Antonio
wide
Brown
receiver.
himself.
Antonio Brown. His top 5 receivers. I don't know. He had Christian Kirk in there.
That's all that
I remember.
matters.
That was
That's all that
crazy.
matters.
Nate Smith said, "How do y'all think Noah Gray will do tonight?"
Mm.
That's more of an Adam question.
I don't know.
I mean, I think everyone probably
That's what I
ran to
said,
go
man.
add Noah Gray on the waiver wire. Probably not going to have that good of a game.
Is he on?
Might Chiefs.
He's
He's the backup for Travis Kelce.
oh, yeah, no clue.
I don't. Think
Patriots-
Justin Watson is. I think I keep saying it. Even though he's not a tight end, he's a wide receiver, but he's built like a fucking tight end. He's the
Someone
guy that's
said
going
the
to
logo's
benefit the most
fire.
from Kelsey. Someone said the logo's fire. Let's fucking.
Dude,
Facts.
appreciate that, Beastie.
Damn straight it
Another
is.
Vinny. It might be the same Vinny, but I think it's another
Vinny!
Vinny. Said Devontae Smith over Jalen Waddle.
That's another Vinny. Another Vinny.
It is a different Vinny.
Yes, facts. Yo,
Devontae
Vinny,
Smith over Jalen Waddle.
talk to me nice, Vinny.
No,
Why not?
because I'm a Dolphins fan.
Fair.
Inarguable.
No, they're both pretty good. Devontae Smith's more complete.
No, I'll tell
Jalen
you
Waddle's more explosive.
exactly.
Another interesting one from
like
from
this
Beasley
one.
Gaming.
Another Dolphins. one?
Tua to win MVP. The race goes between him and Trevor Lawrence.
Where you putting that one, big boy?
I need to put it in this pocket.
Hey, you know-
I'm full.
that room's all taken right there.
I'm full.
Between
Tua-
him and Trevor.
The problem is, and I said it the other day, Tua's never going to win MVP.
Yeah.
The problem is, it's just not a flashy enough, sexy enough.
Nah,
player.
But he's got a sleeve now.
Unless the Dolphins were to actually go to the Super Bowl.
Can
yeah,
Trevor Lawrence be in the race though? That's pretty
absolutely.
interesting.
Look at the
Definitely.
fucking hair.
Yo, Patriots beat Eagles and Kendrick Bourne makes the Pro Bowl. Yeah,
Kendrick Bourne, forever
Woo!
Niner
Niner
legend,
legend.
Kendrick Bourne.
I
Fuck
see them.
yes.
I feel like the Patriots can beat the Eagles. Obviously, Kendrick Bourne is not going to be a Pro Bowler though,
Somebody
Why do you
said
say that?
because
you're a hater,
Juju's
bro.
going to be one.
Tyreek
You're
or
a hater.
Devontae? I'll take Devontae. But
Smith?
actually, well,
Smith?
Devontae Adams, bro.
Oh.
Oh,
Unless he misspelled.
I'll
I'll take
Devontae.
Tyreek just because he's younger right now.
He got so offended.
Oh, I thought.
No,
I mean, I thought
You
we were just
would
talking
say
about
that. You
Devontae
would say
Smith.
that.
Like, yeah, what are we
come on,
doing?
bro? Come on. I mean,
But
next year
dynasty, but
maybe.
your
Next year
dynasty
maybe. Yeah.
Tyreek Hill or Devontae Adams? You'll take Devontae Adams even 2 to 3
I'll
years
take
older.
Tyreek.
I'll take Tyreek.
Yeah, I take Devontae Adams right now, but situation
I'd
wise,
still
like
take Tyreek.
Tyreek's way better right
think
now.
I'll take Tyreek.
Agreed. What else
Any-
we got?
any-
Any
any-
others?
any
Love
other
you-
comments
Vinny
on
said,
that?
"Love you, bro," but yeah, Devontae's a better route runner and overall receiver, and my phone died.
What is overall
Your phone died?
receiver like?
Oh,
The actual
overall.
like,
He's a
route
better,
runners?
he's more complete. You just agreed with me. I said that like 2 minutes ago.
Oh,
No
here's a
idea.
You
fun
don't
one
think so?
No, I
from our
don't.
dog
We-
Colin.
I think he's a
Colin?
Colin.
Colin commented.
Wait, Colin Helwig.
Yeah, commented.
Oh
What
my
team
gosh,
would
the first
benefit the
words.
most from a prime Mike Tolbert right now?
Oh,
The Niners.
my! No, you got
They
used
just
to.
love fullbacks.
Yeah, you got
The
used to.
Ravens. Imagine with J.K. Dobbins and Lamar Jackson. in
No,
the
because it
backfield.
doesn't fit in
Woo!
the Todd Monken offense.
Prime Mike Tolbert,
He was
Nah,
a
I'll
fantasy
take
merchant.
boy.
Honestly,
Nah,
the
'cause
Dolphins.
Tolbert was a good receiving back too.
Honestly, the Dolphins.
The Dolphins. We
They
just
don't
gave
have a
Alec Ingold
pounded
the
in
bag.
bag. Yo.
Oh my god.
Mimi said,
Mimi?
Fields is him. I am sorry.
Yes.
Great take.
Shout out.
Justin
Dynasty.
Fields.
Bro,
It's
wait,
just-
leave it. Tell everyone what your dynasty team's looking like this year.
It's looking ridiculous. I'm projected like 290 points today or this week, actually.
Damn.
What's
It's
the
like
lineup? What's the
The
lineup?
quarterbacks: Lamar Jackson,
What's
Justin
the
Fields,
scoring
receiver
system?
CD
Yeah,
Lamb.
right.
I'm actually not. I'm projected 150. But Devontae Smith, CD Lamb, running backs, Derrick Henry, Tony Pollard, J.K. Dobbins.
Woo!
I mean, Mike Evans.
And then the
I mean,
bench.
the bench. Hold up. Dallas Goddard, Evan Ingram. Hold up. Dalton Kincaid. Stop, please.
You got a
Stop.
lot of
hold
tight-
on.
you got a lot of tight ends, bro.
I do
Oh,
because they're all
Elijah
nice.
Moore,
They're all
too?
nice. Elijah Moore, Jackson
Jeez.
Smith and Jigba, Zay Flowers. Oh my
Oh,
God,
yeah, you're
stop
loaded.
it.
Oh
Yeah.
my,
Before-
Charbonnet?
Before
Zach
we,
Charbonnet, Kendra Miller.
Oh,
before we begin rapping, and I know
We
we've been
gotta
talking
rap.
about bold
I'm kinda
takes,
hard.
bold predictions, hot takes. I want what's one take that you like a hill you're gonna die on this year. Now, last year was
Jerry
Allen
Jeudy.
Robinson. No, well, Allen Robinson's gonna have a better year than Cooper Kupp.
I mean, asked that about Judy.
You did make a Judy ass tat.
Yeah.
I don't remember what yours was last year.
I
But
don't either,
what's a
bro.
hill you're gonna die on? Like, what is one
It
take
might have been Rush.
you
like
feel
MVP or some
one
shit.
take you feel
I
the
think that was it.
strongest
Yeah.
about heading into this season? Now, if you need a second to think about
I
it,
gotta
I can
think.
go first.
Go for it.
He's so ready.
Yeah, go for it.
Calvin Ridley, top 5 wide receiver.
I like it.
Nice.
I'm about it.
I'm
I'm
about it too.
I'm not mad.
I think Calvin Ridley, regardless, is a top 10 wide receiver. Just
Giants
because of
Sam-
the-
top 20 team.
nice.
Oh,
20.
bold,
Wow,
bold.
that is
You heard me.
crazy take,
Dude,
bro.
I'm all about the hot take.
Nice.
Sam
Nice.
Howell,
That's not my take. I
Sam
gotta
Howell,
think.
top half of the league quarterback, and the Commanders will be a playoff team.
Top 16. Okay.
So does that mean like 15, 16?
Yeah.
Anywhere from 16 or better.
You think he has a
Sam
better
Howell.
year than Daniel Jones?
Oh,
Damn, bro. You went from a lover to a hater.
Ow!
No, I'm just a Sam Howell guy.
I feel
What about you, Lipe? What you got?
that.
Dallas Cowboys 16-1.
Well, no.
Dak Prescott
Probably
135.
the 13. or
Touchdowns,
14.
yeah.
I just feel like we've talked a lot about these different ones. Why don't I go?
Like something you feel really strongly about. Something you feel it in the plums, as Jack would say.
The Ravens will be a top 2 seed.
Oh
The
yeah,
Raiders, wow.
No, Ravens. See, I will.
No.
Yeah.
The Ravens, I can see them finishing 1 or 2, but I think they go right back to where they were when Lamar was healthy. Right,
Mm.
Lamar. It was the Chiefs and Ravens were the 2 best teams in the AFC for. I guess you had the Bills too.
Texans.
The Ravens were constantly great until last year, the whole fucking debacle. So I think they go back up to it.
Lamar Jackson MVP.
I actually do have Lamar MVP. I've just said it so many times. I don't want to keep repeating that. But you know what? Let me just say that Lamar Jackson MVP. I feel like that's more.
That's
of
a hill to die
More
on.
of a take. Yeah.
Good take,
Good
bro.
take, dude.
all right.
Hey, W.
I can't do
W
that.
two.
All right. Well, hey, this
wait,
was
wait.
fun.
I didn't give mine.
I thought, didn't you just say it?
Giants top 20 is not my take for this season.
It was realistic,
It
though.
will be.
It was a good take. You were not
I
going to
can
miss.
see that happen.
I thought that shit was real.
You
I
weren't gonna
will
miss
say
that
that
one.
Daniel Jones improves again and throws 10 more touchdowns this season. than he did
25?
last season.
25?
25.
That's what Tua, Trevor Lawrence, and Justin Herbert all had last year.
Great. Fucking Hill.
And
Tua-
1,000-yard
like-
rushing?
No, that's tough.
That'd be insane.
Sorry, yeah, 15.
Nah, you gotta have more than that. You gotta have more
That'll
than
be his
25.
best- that'll be his best season of his
But his
career.
play got just paid $40 million or whatever the fuck.
I
Come on,
hope,
bro.
but
He's not
why
gonna
am I
turn
gonna?
into Superman just because he got paid money?
Good point.
You're telling me that if Daniel Jones throws 10 more touchdowns than he did last year, that season, that's not a
Progression.
sick
It's a
improvement.
progression.
That's
And-
dude. That's
and he
actually a
has-
fucking ill improvement.
Like,
And he has Darren Waller.
You'd actually have to hospitalize him if he improved that much.
Whoa, Waller legitimately
All right,
has
all
like
right.
5
Oh,
touchdowns.
Daniel Jones
my
will have a
God.
statistically better season than Sam Howell. How about that?
thank
That's
you.
not even high.
No.
Let's
I'm
go.
not accepting that.
That's not hot.
I'm not accepting
There you
that.
go.
Mine was hot.
I'm just,
was
that's
not-
what I'm saying.
Nah, I'm
Fine,
about
I'm willing to
it.
make that
about it.
bet.
Better than Lamar Jackson.
Would you bet? Are you willing to bet shaving your
Better
head
than
on
Kirk?
No.
Better than Kirk?
He doesn't
No.
feel strongly about it. He wants
Daniel Jones will be the best quarterback in the NFC East.
Sure,
Yeah, say it.
sure.
Oh my
Daniel
God.
Jones. Daniel Jones will be the best quarterback. in the
Daniel Jones
NFC
have a
East.
better rushing season than
That's good.
Jalen
That's hot.
Hurts.
I like that.
Yeah, he
See
could.
it.
Daniel
Could.
Jones
If Hurts
he
falls
could.
off.
And Dak.
Daniel Jones is a top 5 rushing quarterback, so he definitely could. He
Okay.
could rush for more yards than Jalen.
Nah, I
Hurts.
can
All
name
right,
5
for sure.
quarterbacks.
What are we doing
quarterbacks
Sunday,
better.
by the way?
What are we doing Sunday? Oh, Sunday football.
This.
You guys want to hang out?
No.
Cool. Tune
No.
in Sunday. We're going to be doing something very similar. We're going to be doing a whole live stream from 12 p.m. Eastern all the way through the entire first slate of games.
Mm.
So tune in with us. We're going to be watching along that whole first slate of
Oh,
games. We'll be hitting
my
Red
butt
Zone
is sore.
and 2 other games at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's going to be very exciting. We're going to
It'll
give
be
our
fun.
best bets, best picks. We're going to be also one
Live stream.
fun thing we'll be doing throughout the entire season is we're going to be
Ah.
building our Caps Off podcast player prop parlay of the week that we will all be riding together. We're each going to come with a pick, and we're going to pick 1 to 2 picks from the comments to add to our parlay. So be sure to tune in so that you can join in our parlay with
We're
us.
doing right now for tonight, real quick.
We already did our parlay.
Yeah, we
You
each
did?
give our player prop. Let's why not parlay it,
Yeah.
Um,
we got Sunday,
Sunday,
we got
Sunday,
Monday,
Sunday.
we got Tuesday, we got Wednesday, we got Thursday, we got
Thursday,
Friday. We do the Sunday again.
Saturday,
Other shout-outs.
Sunday.
Felipe and I are going to be at the Sunday night football game, Cowboys at Giants.
Mm.
Jack will be at the Jets game Monday night.
Yes,
Adam
I
will be
will.
in his
If you
apartment.
somehow see us, I'm very tall, easy to spot. Jack,
I'm
very
gonna be
distinct.
wearing a Mark Sanchez
both-
Jets jersey.
Mm.
Find the guy with the Mark Sanchez Jets jersey and find Felipe, one of many thousands of people wearing Dallas Cowboys gear.
Yeah.
At
Also-
the
That's fresh,
Giants.
actually.
Yeah. So
If you're
please
trying to
come
bet-
up to us. Tell us if you've watched or listened to the
Bro, I
podcast. We'd
just
love to
placed
hear
my
from you.
bet
So,
after-
Also, if you're
Let
trying
us
to
know.
bet this year, go to thegameday.com/promotions.
dude.
Please.
And bet on Cowboys Super Bowl. The odds are pretty
Please.
good right now.
Not as good as them leading the NFL in
Oh boy.
scores, touchdowns,
Goals
goals.
and home runs.
Facts. All right, yo,
My
thanks
brain
for tuning in.
short-circuited.
Happy football. Let's get
We're
after it.
fucking back.
Thanks for listening to the Caps Up
Ba,
podcast.
ba, ba, ba.
Boom, boom, boom,
Ba,
boom,
ba,
boom,
ba, ba, ba.
boom, boom.
Ba, 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 ba.
It's not even the best thing. We gotta
And-
start going like